Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Hooking them up. Double underhook neck breaker. Cover. A kick out before the referee can get to one.
She's still in this one.
Knife edge chop.
Solid contact across the chest.
Ooh, the forearm connects.
Face wash.
Can she do it here? Fends off the 3 count.
No celebrations yet. Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline.
The usually prepared Bayley didn't look like she was expecting that move. Bayley able to counter.
Now Bayley looking for some momentum.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Turning the tables there.
Lands a knee.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Arm wringer, and countered with a knuckle sandwich.
Pulling him in for the breaker.
Right to the lower back. Takedown. Oh, the helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that.
Wow, wiping that smug look right off her face.
Bayley connects with a right hand, draping her opponent. Oh, man.
Hot shot stunner.
Bayley's fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
Uh-oh.
Up across the shoulder.
Knee breaker.
Forget walking after that one.
Oh my gosh. That'll stop anybody.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, what a clothesline. Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. That's gotta be it. 2. She kicks out with force.
She just won't stay down.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Face wash.
And Bayley is being humbled here.
That can't be how Bayley envisioned tonight going.
Oh, reversal by Bayley. Bayley's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
If Bayley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Oh, what a strike to the back. Matt, she's got it. Got her shoulders down. And a shoulder is lifted before one.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Series of elbows looking to create separation. She does so.
Nice suplex delivered. And there is more to come. A second.
Not done yet.
Third time's the charm. Hooks the leg.
Is it enough? The cover! There's 2! An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the Superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh, my. The Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair. Arm trap, sit out, spine buster.
But back to Ripley.
Oh, man, a kendo shot.
Her shoulders are down. Broken up, and the match continues. Neck breaker. Ooh, slam.
With authority. From the apron, look out below.
Whoa. Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
No, that was a harebrained idea to try that.
Was trying to find a way to attack, but completely wiped out.
Bulldog.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. Well, that's one of my all-time favorites, the octopus stretch. Oh, this is unique. Oh, they want a counter. Great escape.
Up and around and down.
Oh, leg lariat. Boom, kick.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Jawbreaker.
Call it, Dennis.
And Asuka's opposition not looking overwhelmed by her there. No count out as she takes this fight to the floor.
Going up high with the punch.
Snapmare takedown.
What a roundhouse kick. There's no superstar quite like Asuka. DDT. Fight.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
She's trying to create space.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Suplex.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Not over yet.
Oh, we know what's coming up next. Ripley's got her hook.
Riptide. No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Jawbreaker.
Call it, Dennis.
Planted face first.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time.
Asuka. Asuka's found her positioning.
It's cinched in.
Submission hold, nowhere to go.
The submission is...
She breaks the hold.
Oh, man.
Running bulldog.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide.
Asuka won't come back after that. Drops the elbow.
Asuka really came out on the wrong end of that exchange.
Yeah, Asuka's in desperate need of a response here as this match hangs in the balance.
Asuka timed that one well.
Sleeper slam!
Crafty way to get out of harm there.
And misses on the springboard.
Oh, rocking the jaw.
Great counter, impressive ring height. Arms trapped. This is unique.
Face first. And Ripley felt every bit of that.
Cover. That could have been it right there. Then back to Asuka.
Oh, sharp knee.
She says, no thanks.
Ripcord applied. Oh, and a forearm.
Going down low, striking the front and back of the leg, and then a double stomp to the lower back. Nicely done, snap suplex.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle. Into a chop block. Clothesline to the back of the neck. With the lariat.
A jumping complete shot. Face first.
Liv could have this one.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
Shoulders down. That could have been it right there. And Asuka.
Hip attack on the money.
And you can tell that Asuka is still hitting hard in this fight.
The Empress of Tomorrow fighting through, perhaps closing in on the opposition.
Scooped up. Tilt-a-whirl slam.
Into the ring again. And Rhea finds a counter. Uh-oh. Jumping suplex released.
There's a snapmare delivered and
Precise drop kick to the base of the skull.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted. That should do it right there. She gets the shoulder up.
getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Down they go.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb. She anticipated that one.
Oh, strong knee connects.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. That's another focused attack to her torso area. Made her pay for her mistake. Dominating. She covers for the pin. She breaks the ref's count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Belly to back suplex. No! Kick, will it be?
We got a rope break. Going down low, striking the front and back of the leg.
And Rhea gets rocked again by some well-timed offense.
Yeah, Rhea needs to dig down deep and fire back.
Oh, God! That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region. Arms trapped, now breaking it up at the last second. Arms trapped. This is unique. Meanwhile, here's Rhea Ripley.
Morgan is completely out of it.
The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Scratching and clawing. This could be it. The pin's broken up.
Oh, man. Good golly, what a knee.
And an elbow.
Now a series of vicious
Stunts. This could be it.
Cover for the win.
And
in the nick of time. Great power. Inverted suplex.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Time. How much more can they endure?
Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the...
First.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
Now back to Ripley. Rhea was just a step behind there. The springboard attack fails to land. Oh, snapping the leg. And again. Flying possum. Whoa. Flying possum. And referee cuts off the count in one.
This match continues on.
Taking it outside the ring now.
Knee strike connects.
Oh, using the rope to their advantage. Punishing their opponent. She's sent flying into the corner. Kick. Oh. Uh-oh. How's that for a counter? Oh, tossed aside. Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Stomp to the leg.
Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and
Just raining down punches.
Back first. Driven down face first. Broken up, and the match continues.
that's T.
That's one of my all-time favorites, the octopus stretch. Oh, this is unique. Oh, man, what a counter. Great escape.
Firm control.
What a boot.
Rhea Ripley looking to force her opponent to quit.
Lots of attention being put on the torso here.
Got it, and they win the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
A truly stunning performance to win this Fatal 4-Way match.
All four competitors in this match gave everything they had.
But there can only be one winner in the end, and you are looking at them.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Making her way to the ring from the Bronx, New York,
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
And into the count. And she's not done yet.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Oh, man. Not good for the back and body.
Shin breaker. Not done yet. Well, this will tear your knee apart.
She's feeling the hurt here.
Dropping the knee for more punishment.
I don't know if Shotzi can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange.
Placed in the corner. Knife edge chop. Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Back elbow right on the side of the face, and another endless attack here. Big knee to the midsection. As the arm wrench, perfect knee.
And she's in total control.
Yeah, she is taking all the restraints off.
Cover. Kicks out at just one.
An emphatic kick out, and there's still a lot of game left here.
Went right for the shoulder. That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
So much damage inflicted.
oh, that might have just broken something.
And Shotzi reverses it.
And Shotzi puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against her.
But she still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
Off into the pin.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? She slips outside. What has she got in mind? All right, back to...
Shotzi kindly requests that you never wake up. Shotzi just might have finished things.
Cover! 2 count. What a kick out. She's not done yet.
Just when you think it's the end, she stays alive.
What amazing resilience. Is this the start of a comeback?
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull off that one more time. And she's stunned in the corner. How's that for a counter?
This superstar has a hold of the leg going round and round.
Now a leg breaker! She hit her hard. Kick to the abdomen. Clothesline. Trap the arm. To the neck breaker.
Flipping senton finds the mark.
Shotzi staggers up, struggling to regain any composure.
Arms trapped. This is unique.
Face first.
Nothing Shotzi can do now.
Is it enough? The cover!
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
I loved wrestling in Mexico, especially for this promotion called Lucha Magica. Sometimes they do shows in the middle of a town square. You're gonna love it. Except for when I beat you. That part'll suck. But the rest will be awesome.
This is gonna be so tough on your ego. Mexico sound good to you?
Alert the crew to get their passports, Troy. We're taking it International.